3 days in Haiti, 14 people who are much different than when they left on Friday. The local group representing InterVol, Rochester General Hospital, and Constellation Brands returned home last night. 13 WAM went along. They spent the weekend finishing an orphanage in LEOGANE and helping to dedicate the Home of Hope on Sunday. The orphanage is home to 46 children, a pastor and his wife. Life is very challenging here. They live hand to mouth, no running water, electricity, or government funding. For the volunteers, it was emotionally challenging.
Because you see these helpless kids with very poor futures, and if you can make them smile and feel more comfortable on a day-to-day basis, you've done something that maybe wouldn't have been there.
You have to step back. My personality is one that wants to jump in and fix and help and make it right, and I've learned, it's actually been very good for me. I've learned to step back, to take in what others want and what others need, and to listen to what really does matter, because what I think matters may not be what really matters. And so that's been very heartwarming for me, and to see the Haitian people just embrace that is really wonderful.
Coming up Thursday at 5, the experience in the words of the volunteers, and then a look at the earthquake recovery and how local people are helping to build really more than an orphanage. The goal is to make it more sustainable than it has been there.
So that they don't depend on somebody taking a trip down there all the time.
Yeah, someone goes in and does something and leaves and doesn't make it truly better long term.
And you were on this trip, we should mention that. Your takeaway of all the things you've talked about since you got back.
I can't stop talking about it, and it's hard to even put into words. I don't think any one of us expected to be impacted emotionally like we were. You can read about it, you can hear about it, but when you see it and smell it, it just impacts you to realize how lucky we are. I know it sounds like a cliche to live where we do. And those children, so well-mannered, so appreciative, and all they wanted to be was touched and hugged. I mean, how simple is that, and how basic is that?
And some of the doctors I know that that went on this trip say that they have to discipline themselves to realize they can't do it all. They can only take it on one baby step at a time because otherwise it becomes too overwhelming.
And noteworthy because they do. Not many doctors volunteer their time and spend their own money to go down to these places. This small group does, and it's really remarkable.
All right, we're looking forward to Ginny's pieces coming up later this week on her